Okay guys, Harley Moon back again. Got a little question to ask most of you guys. What octane fuel do you put in your bike? I normally use 93 or 91 if I can get 93. But generally I put 93 in it. Well, last night when I rode, I went by my usual gas stop and I filled it up. Didn't think anything twice about it. Drove on home, which is about a mile and a half on home from my gas stop. And I was talking to my brother last night and telling him, yeah, I had a good ride and all that. And all of a sudden something just come over me. Says, you didn't do that. I didn't. Yeah, maybe I didn't. Maybe I did. I always get a printout of my gas. Well, guess what? I pumped 87 into my bike. So this morning, I get up and I go pump out all the 87 octane that I can get out of it and refill it with 93. And I figured there was probably maybe a half a gallon or so left in the tank. Probably wouldn't hurt it, just leave it like it was, but I put a couple of ounces of octane booster to kind of make up for my boo-boo. So how many of you guys have ever accidentally filled your tank with 87, and what do you do after you realize what you've done? Now, they tell me you can run 87 in one, excuse me, as long as you don't make a big habit of it. And that the new ECMs on the bikes, they have a way of sensing a spark knock, and they can take that and retard the timing so that it won't ping when you're running 87. And the only drawback to that, I understand, is it also creates more heat in the engine when you're running lower octane gas. So I've always been under the impression the higher octane you can run, the cooler it's going to run, and that holds true. Yeah, dude, just pull right out. At least you get me a place to go. Thank you. Oh, I said that out loud, didn't I? Anyway, yeah, they say you can run the 87 without any real damage, and there's a lot of places you can't get 93. Some states only sell 87. If you're running the Alaskan highway, that's all they've got up there is 87. So if you're running something that needs a high compression ratio, and I think most of Harleys are 9-to-1, 10-to-1 ratio. Anything over 10-to-1, you should have high octane fuel running in it, because it will ping. My Jeep Racer that I did run, I finally gave it to my grandson. I run high octane in it and put a little boost in it too. Although my cam was under a 500 lift, it still seemed to run a little bit better on the higher octane. So what do you guys do when you screw up and put 87 in your tank? My question for the day. Thanks for watching, guys. Keep the shiny side up, the dirty side down. And we'll be looking at you, and thanks for coming along on a little short ride. Bye-bye now.